can't believe spiders are acting as screamers again. Look at this. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. As you guys can see, I've actually made a ton of progress over here, and I'll show you all of the progress now. I just started recording, showing you how I upgrade the floor over here and talking about three things. But I was stuttering so much and confused, so I decided, no, rather go against that. So I think I am going to do this roof over here. As you guys can see, I made a mini bike entrance. It's on the west side, and there's one on the east side. With proper lighting in here, so you don't even need the mining arm on. Now, you come in down here with you. I actually tested this out with your mini bike. You drive against the wall, and then you're able to turn over here and head back out. But I just noticed that it might be easier to go on the right side around and have the mini bike here, so that you can just pack off over here. Now, this is going to be the way in, because the whole defense over here relies on spikes. I'm just so glad I'm almost done with this. I'm actually going to see if we can finish this base this episode, guys. I want to start on my main build, my standalone base. I had a mini horde over here. Well, I say horde, but it's more like random zombies just encroaching on the place. Sometimes in the mornings, all over, it's like a screamer screamed over here, and they're just responding to the scream. So as you guys can see over there, I also did a entrance and everything, and I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, fourth one. I'm going to do that on this side as well. That's just to show where the entrance is when you're driving away from stuff or just want to get in quickly at night. It sucks having to look all over. And then I just noticed I actually made a mistake over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how long a bridge is. But for some reason I made a number 7 over here. And I can't just put frames in here, ramp frames, because the zombies are going to get stuck over here if they walk at a certain angle. So what I'm going to have to do is put in dirt over here, and then, because I mean, if you walk over here, you can still walk out. You don't have to run or anything. If I can walk like this, zombies can walk like this. So if I put dirt here, that will cover most of it. What I want to do quickly is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll do the fourth one now. 1, 2, 3. Well, I say 3, but I mean, this is the fourth one. Okay, and then also, guys, those of you that know me know already that I hate being called a cheater. And if you've seen in my previous video, someone actually commented there that he says I'm using creative mode. Now, my response to that is F off. To put it simply, I mean, just because you're not good at the game doesn't mean everyone else is cheating. Now, you could have been referring to the fact that I can do things here that you can't do in vanilla. Which, I mean, just read the title. It says modded. Or it's just that he feels I can't be this far along already. I must be cheating. But guys, you have to keep in mind... Was that a screamer? You have to keep in mind that this game isn't that hard. I've been playing for over 4,000 hours. So I know a few things and tricks and ins and outs of how to get started quickly. That, and it helps insanely a lot that the days are set to 90-minute days. If this was 60-minute days, there's no way I would have been as far as I am right now. And also, I mean, this trader respawns every second day. And I've been able to buy this for every single time, except this time. I still have to go to other traders and I'm out of cash. Okay, so we need to finish this. How am I going to get in there? We now have the entrances for the mini bikes done. If there's time, I'll do the roofs inside, like I mentioned just now when I started the video. If not, then I mean, we still have a ton of other stuff to do now, so it will be a productive episode. I seriously want to try and finish this, because now I can actually drop this. There's no need for this to be anymore, because I can take this down. Although, I want to put up, as you guys can see, I have a ton of iron bars over here. I want to show you what I'm going to do for the defense of it. It's going to be quite cool. And then also, I don't think I'm going to be using turrets and stuff on this base. There's really no need. If you make these iron bars steel, then these NPCs can't die. Even if you make them titanium, that's even better. Then just put spikes all around. If you put spikes from there to there, that's about 27, about 30 blocks. all around, then there's no way this place can fall, especially if you're actively defending it. Now, if you're not actively defending it, yeah, then by all means place turrets in there. I mean, I don't want to waste my own turrets. This is supposed to be a community building, so I don't want to waste all my turrets and ammo on this building. I just want to make it good enough to defend, or easy enough to defend, so anyone can come and defend a horde over here. That's why, guys, if you want to join us on the server, come on over. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, as you can see, you can enter over there. You don't have to worry about the spikes over here. And then, because there's so many spikes, remember, if you join the game now, even though it's day 32, your horde will still be low. That's if you do the horde alone. But if you do it with us, obviously, well, it's going to actually be like power leveling if you get a few shots in as well. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit difficult to upgrade because of the fact that there are so many of these ones that are damaged. See, like that over there. I'm not even going to put blade traps over here. I mean, the blade traps will get damaged because if the horde's big enough, they will get to the spikes. As long as you just keep moving along the side, then there's no reason the spikes will not defend you all the way. Why put in blade traps that cost so much but get damaged? It's actually very rare to see Alpha 16 build that doesn't rely on electricity for defense. Well, then again, a lot of people make pitfalls and stuff, but that doesn't count in my opinion. Okay, yeah, it gets a little bit trickier because of the rebar, or rather the barbed fencing over here. Then again, I don't have any scrap iron on me, so it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Even if it aims on it like this, there's nothing to get used up. When I was busy making these entrances for the mini bikes, I actually thought back to Alpha 15, and I actually miss those days when you were able to drive through quarter blocks like these. If you're on a mini bike, you can fit through. I know it doesn't make sense, but that back then was awesome. I mean, you could put quarter blocks in the floor, other than a bridge, you could put quarter blocks, and then that would get you through. Let's just take these away. It's not necessary to have them right now. But yeah, you just literally drive into the ground with the quarter blocks. Over here, you have to stop, get off, open the drawbridge, drive in, get off, close the drawbridge, get on your mini bike again, and keep on going in. But I think the next step for this should be they should make a pressure plate. So when you're driving, you drive over the pressure plate, and then the bridge auto opens. And then put pressure plates inside, so once you hit them, they close again. Or just have it on a timer. So it stays open for like 2 seconds and then closes again. I mean, on a mini bike, 2 seconds more than enough. Okay, so I still need to drop this side. But for now, I'm going to keep the barbed fencing over here. I mean, there's no need to take them down. They still slow down the zombies. But I'm going to put in these spikes over here. Now, as you guys can see, I made 200 and something, but it's not going to stretch that far. Oh, guys, I almost forgot to mention, off camera, just as I finished the last episode, I actually got a bomber horde, mini horde, and with them was a new behemoth. As you guys know from the previous series, there was a behemoth girl in a red sweater that could run during horde night and everything. But this one almost looked like the one from Starvation Mod, just a lot more badass. Although I couldn't see how it moved because it was moving through the spikes, so it looked the animation on the spikes looks a little bit stupid and slow. But I mean, that's on the spikes. I want to see how that thing walks on the ground. It's a shame that I had spikes everywhere. But he took a ton of shots. I emptied 2 clips of this gun into him, and then only did he die, while he was taking damage from the spike. So that's actually incredible. It actually bothers me that these spikes that I'm laying now look different from the rest, just because they're brand new. The other ones all have a little bit of damage, and you can actually see the difference over there. I think while we're busy crafting and placing the rest of the blocks and doing the class quests and everything, I'm going to have to craft a ton more spikes. Like I said, the nice thing about this is you can buy resources like with the GNA mod. So it's not like wood is super expensive in this game, which makes this defense all the more usable. And let's just put these over here. 3, 4, and that's the end of the spikes. The hitboxes are just a little bit wonky. I don't know if that's the mod or if that's the game itself. I really struggle to place the hitboxes sometimes. Okay, now I made a little bit of a blunder. Blocked myself in. Let's just quickly see. Good frames. I might just have to do this for now to get in. Because I'm on this side. I should be able to get up. Yep, okay. And then now, what I want to do over here, we're going to copy this design all the way around. And then basically, I'll actually show you why I made so many now. I don't want to give it away because what's the point of watching the rest of the video then? I just hope I don't misplace any. Sometimes if you're just placing a millisecond too fast, or move a millisecond as you're placing, you misplace it. And there's a ton of resources and a pain to take down. The nice thing though is, just like doing it from underneath, you just aim a little bit above it and it places because of the green invisible block on top. I think as I get more resources, like I said, after this episode, I'm going to grind like crazy. I haven't actually really gone mining yet. I've mostly bought all my resources from the for traders. But I'm going to go mining. I have to find myself a plains biome so I can get some titanium. And then if I have enough resources and my build, because my build isn't going to be this, my build is going to be smaller than this, guys. And this is one of my smallest builds yet. It's going to be very small, but it's going to, I think I'm going to use like the toothy design mixed with this quarter block design. We'll see. I still have to actually go and design it on paper and then see if I can actually put it to use in the game. But like I was saying, I'm going to make enough resources so I can come back to here. And then I'm going to make sure that all of these iron bars at least are steel and then perhaps even titanium. Because if these are titanium and the NPCs don't fall no matter what, then you're going to have an indestructible defense over here. The NPCs are going to help you out. You just need to keep them alive. As far as I know, cop puke and stuff doesn't go through bars. I could be wrong though. But I mean, they're high enough up so that explosions don't do too much damage. I hope. And if they do a little bit of damage, all you'll do is put a lip up there, a bigger lip than poles, and that should help you out. Okay, now this was too wide. I need to make sure with Khan's Corner, it seems, well, from what I've seen thus far, that these spider zombies also act like screamers. I mean, you saw that radiated spider saw me, he screamed, and then all of a sudden zombies appeared all over me, or all around me rather. I could test it by killing that guy, but he's already dead. Just as I say, he dies. Okay, that was way faster than I thought. Ooh, I just messed up. It's not that bad. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to put the... Let's just do it simple. I wanted to do this on top. But I just noticed that there's a gap over here because I placed these upside down. So what I'll have to do now is put it on the side like we just did. But with these, I just hope... It's a shame that I can't fly. If this really was creative mode, I would have had this done a long time ago. Because now you have to aim so nicely not to fall off. Like so. I think this one's going to take a little bit longer, so I'm going to have to cut out as I place these. Damn, if I place wrong now. This is just to make sure that you don't fall off. I mean, if you jump, obviously you can fall off, but if you're in a hurry for a horde, you can just run and then voila. I just hope you don't run too fast. I don't even want to try it. I just know that this will work. If later on you decide, oh damn, I'm still falling into the spikes, just add a second layer. There should be enough iron bars left after this to do that, but I'll do that if we have time. And one wrong. Damn it. I just hate walking backwards like this because you can easily fall into the spikes. Damn. Come on. The nice thing about doing it this way now, connecting them to the sides, let's just take a step away, is the fact that you can place in the corners now. If it was on top, then the right side, for example, would take up that block, so you can't place it on the left side. But now since it's on the outer side, it's like there's going to be a small square missing in the corner. Okay, I'm just going to keep placing. Ooh, this will be the exception though. With this one, there's going to be a gap over here. Damn, that's unfortunate. What I could do though is skip one block. Let's just see if I can do this. So it's going to look a little bit different over here. I'm going to put in an actual block. Or like a ramp frame turned on its side with a point over here. and a flat side connecting these two. So you won't be able to see this corner, but at least it'll look the same. Because I don't like it when the stuff doesn't look the same. I already had to compromise with the NPCs just to keep them safe. I just noticed there's no need to do one side at a time, because this is simple rotation. Just turn the damn thing. Not that block. Let's just do this so I know what to place against. I think I'm going to have to make that reinforced from the start. So I'm going to put a rebar frame over here. If I put wood over there, I'm just going to be too lazy to upgrade it later on. It's a shame that I didn't have more class paper. And unfortunately, I don't have the coins left. That's also another reason why I have so little cash. I was buying a ton of schematics and stuff. And as you guys know, they can get super expensive. Oh, damn, another corner. Same over here. I'll have to put a rebar ramp frame over here. So do this for now, so I know what to place against. Like I was saying, it's a shame that we don't have more class paper, because then we can read all of them and do all of their quests more or less the same, because a ton of them share the same starter quests. Yeah, this thing is a screamer. I can't believe spiders are acting as screamers again. Look at this. This thing's almost like a sniper rifle. Just aim the dot on their head, bullseye. Okay, and on this side as well. He actually spawns a damn lot. I think on that side there were also a few that just died. It's a shame that this thing has so many corners. Because just because of that, we're going to have to do that rebar thing. Or who knows, perhaps I could put metal trussing in here, but I don't know if we can upgrade that to steel. Only if you can do it to steel will I put one in. Otherwise, it's going to have to be rebar. Damn, misplaced another one. Also, guys, as you can see under the mini compass, I am now level 102. So, I'll show you my skills now. Weaponsmithing, I actually want to do this to 5, but I'm going to save the points for now. Gunsmithing 5 out of 10, toolsmithing 7 out of 10, so I also unlocked my steelsmithing now. Science 5, I want to do this one next. And then miscrafting max, quicker crafting, I should actually get this one. This, and then the fixer, but the fixer is a little bit expensive. And yeah, these are just my basic skills at the moment. I want to go for secret stash, but it's 32 points. It just feels like such a waste. And then over here, I have Fast Eddie 3 out of 4 and Quality Joe 2 out of 3. So next one, I believe, is 60. Yeah. I have to go into town again and loot almost the whole town just to get it up to 60. Oh, come on. Just a little bit of pink spike and then I misplace another one. Damn, as I was placing, I turned and then it placed. Thank God I have a auger or an auger. Otherwise that would have taken forever to break up. Okay, let's just do this. Last side. Also, guys, what I want to do is I'm going to take down all these big stone boulders over here. Because I don't like it when zombies get stuck behind them and take forever to get to your base. Or you just hear them screaming and screaming and screaming during the Horde night, not being able to get to you. Ooh. Oh, damn. What did I say about spikes? I wanted to make spikes while we're doing all of this. I put all the wood in, yeah. As you guys can see, I still have a ton of stone that I bought. And then I have 2,000 clay in each of the advanced forges cooking in. Then I just need to go mining for more iron and then titanium. Okay, so that should be enough for more spikes. Yeah, that's more than enough. Let's make 400 for now. 400 will not be enough, but at least for now it serves our purposes. And then over here, let's just quickly grab the ink and make some class paper over here. Blank class paper, make 2, 1 minute. Okay, so when we're finished with this side, or placing the rebar on this side, that should be done. Imagine the bad luck of having a vulture up here with you. Because then these NPCs will try and fire up at you. The whole point of standing above them and not... Well, you can stand beside them, but I also did this so that, they can't shoot you accidentally or shoot each other. So it's easier to stand up on top of here, and then at least you're out of their firing range. Because if these NPCs hit you, then they stun you almost immediately. It's a stun lock. I've actually noticed, and it's bothered me these days, is I have a stutter, but like an uncertainty in my voice. And I don't know why. I always took pride in the fact that my English is so good for a South African. And now these days I feel like my English is getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, class paper. Let's quickly see what classes we can make. I'm going for security, I said, and then minor. Yeah, okay, 3, 4, 1 spikes. Okay, and let's read these books. If I'm not mistaken, with security, you have to go kill a few zombies with clubs and stuff. And for minor, you just have to gather resources. So I think the minor one's going to be a lot easier to do now since we have a ton of resources. Let's make this one active. But yeah, like I said, guys, this we could do a second level. It's going to be easy enough, and then even if you're sprinting over here, you'll just hit the top one, and you won't fall off. Then all of these iron bars just need to be upgraded to titanium, and then this will be an impregnable fortress. Now, what I also want to do over here is just quickly do this. I wanted to do it here, but these plates are actually blocking it over here. And then this, I'm going to bring up the ladder a bit more. I mustn't forget about that. I should also count how many ladders there are, not just skip past them. So let's just do this again quickly. 1, 2 ladders, 3 ladders, and 4th ladder over here. I wanted to put these stairs on this side as well, but then I noticed, well, I can actually, but it doesn't actually do anything, because you still have to jump quite high just to get up here. But it does help a little bit, I guess. Okay, so that's about 7, 8 ladders if I counted right. And then I'll have to make 3, 4, 5. Well, then again, it's not necessary on this side either. It's just for the aesthetics. So 3 more stairs. Okay, let's just place these quickly. And then 8 ladders. This is just to make sure you can actually get out of the hole, since the stairs are in the way now a little bit. 2, 4, 6. I just have to make sure again, but it seems there are no corner blocks for the stairs. There are the outer corner ones like this, but not the inner. Okay, so this base is almost done. I just have to make a plan as well on how to get up here. I don't want to have these frames and have to jump. Perhaps might put some ramps over here and you can just jump on the ramp. It's going to be easier and it's going to be out of the way. Okay, so last ladder, let's just pick these frames up. Off camera, I'll put those frames in. And as you guys can see, I have my farm over here. I don't know if I've shown you this before, but plants have to be 2 blocks within water. So this water is actually overkill. You can just have 1 hole over here because it doesn't seem the water depletes or anything. But I just did this to make it look a little bit better. And then also, I made the mistake of accidentally cutting down the trees completely. So I had to replant them, and I can't plant the orange ones until I have a farmer class. So until I get more of those seeds, I'll just have to do this and leave the base so they can grow again. Because it's going to be a while since until I can do another class. Okay, I think the classes I'll do off camera, because I mean, it's just going through these stupid small quests. It's a starter quest basically. What we could do now quickly. Just want to see what we still have on us. Spikes and iron bars. Okay, let's just quickly put a second layer of these iron bars on. Oh wow. It's the first time in a very long time that I've seen a horde over here. Rather, a feral horde. Come on, don't destroy all my spikes now. It's a shame that the Screamer screamed now. But unfortunately, she was on the same side as this wandering horde. So she had to see me. Okay, but it doesn't seem like there's too much of a horde over here. See, already done. But what's the chances of a Screamer and the first feral horde in this game that I've seen coming from right in the same direction? Guys, the only drawback to this defense is, like I said, you can't fall down in the spikes now. So if you want to loot the corpses after a horde, what you'll have to do is actually go down, go through the mini bike entrance, and then just from the side that they hit the spikes. I mean, there will be a path. The spikes will be gone over there. But just from the path that they hit the spikes, go from there and loot the corpses. But I mean, that's one little bit of a drawback. Other than that, this defense is impregnable as far as I know. I just asked my brother to make sure that I've been using the right word. Impregnable, because this can't be broken into. I won't say impenetrable. It's more or less the same thing. I mean, if they damage this and they don't get in, that's impregnable in my opinion. Okay, so what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to place in all the spikes and take down this wooden wall over here. And then I think we're going to have the next horde night over here. It's now day 32. So 3 in-game days left. That actually gives me a little bit of time to just make sure all the spikes are in. Because I want to use this side as the standard for how many spikes there should be. As you guys can see, there's a ton from here to the edge over there. I want to count how many spikes. And then on all sides, that's the bare minimum that there has to be spikes. And the upkeep, like I said, won't be that expensive because the traders sell resources. And with enough people playing, just every now and then drop a 6k stack in there and voila. But yeah, I'm going to do the classes off camera to get the mastery books done. Place the spikes, drop the wall, and then see you guys next episode. If you guys liked this episode, please have a like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback, or even ideas for my next build, guys. I actually want to do a circular build, a little bit smaller than this. But any defense options for that would be more than welcome. I'll leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.